Hey, Tony Gaskins here. Hey, y'all gotta forgive me today. I'm sitting in my wife's closet, quiet space in the house. My office still being worked on, and so it's empty right now. So I'm sitting in my wife's closet. Y'all gotta forgive me. Now, her closet is actually the back of my office. So it's in our bedroom, but my office is through this here, through this here, right through there because my office was a bedroom and she cut off the back part of the bedroom and turned that into a walk-in closet because she needed a little more space. She wanted a little more space because they make houses with real small closets, so they had a real, a small closet, and she just, you know, like a little more space. So I was mad now when she did it. We moved in here about 5 years ago. We've been in this house about 5 years, 5, 6 years. I was mad now. But I was thinking and I wanted to pop in. It's something about when a man falls in love. Now, I'll be honest with you. I feel like the key to me falling in love is being 100% faithful. Because by me being 100% faithful, it allowed me to focus just on my wife. So I don't have anybody to compare my wife to. Whereas when you're cheating, you're dealing with other women, and those women know that you're in a relationship and they play the role that they know your wife doesn't play. And that's why a lot of men never fall in love with a woman, is because they're always juggling a woman with other women. And so if the woman finds out the other woman you dealing with doesn't cook, then she want to act like she's Chef Boyardee, Then if the woman finds out that your woman is a little more on the conservative side and don't like the, drop it like it's hot, then that woman want to drop it like it's hot and have a pole in her apartment and all of that. And so for me being 100% faithful, it has allowed me to fully focus on my wife so that I can fall in love with everything about her. And y'all gotta forgive me, you're gonna hear me breathing a little more because I got this mic on. Cause last time y'all was hollering about, oh, it ain't enough sound, it ain't enough sound. So now I got this mic on. So you're gonna hear that pop when I'm popping. And I was thinking, and it hit me because the other day my wife said, hey, you know, can you, she said, I got a little headache. She said, I got a little headache. I'm gonna put my mic right here. She said, I got a little headache. And I say, okay. I say, well, you want some coffee? I say, you want some coffee? And some Starbucks? And she said, if you don't mind. So I said, I don't mind. I'll go. So what I did, I hopped in the car. I went to Starbucks. Starbucks probably 15 minutes from us. I went to Starbucks. And the reason why I did that, let me see, because it's a light behind my head. But no, it's a camera. A mirror over there on the wall. So I went to Starbucks. And as I was riding to Starbucks, I said, when a man falls in love, he wants to be the solution to his woman's problems. He doesn't want to be her problem. He wants to be the solution. And when a man falls in love, he gets to the place to where he wants to be 100% faithful. He doesn't want to tiptoe out. He don't want to cheat. Don't want to do anything with any other woman. Doesn't want to hurt the woman, control the woman, want to give her the world. Like my wife, she's paid from our earnings. And, I go out and I do the work. But she's my backbone and she does the work. She does her part of the work. So she does more administrative stuff and I do, the out in the field stuff. And so the way she'll look at it is like, hey, you doing a great job coming up with this idea, that idea, and doing this, being out there, being a public figure and doing work out there. And then, but I'm going to tell you what my prayer is. And I said this to my wife yesterday, and she didn't really believe it, but she believed it. She was like, oh, wow, you so sweet. That's what she said. I said, my daily prayer is, Lord, bless me so that I could be a blessing to my wife. Because, see, my wife gets paid from the business. So, of the gross income, she gets a percentage. And her pay is 10% of the gross income. Now, when you hear 10%, that sounds like a little bit when you hear the number. But imagine your company giving you 10% of the company. Now you understand it. So that 10%, that's like equity, it's like a dividend. But she doesn't have any bills because our income as a whole pays all the bills. So she doesn't have to pay a car note, a light bill, a water bill. So all of her money goes to what she wants, things she wants to buy, people she want to bless. She able to pay her mom's rent, which is, nearly $2,000 a month. She's able to pay that. And so that's how she used her money. And I did that because with her being what on paper is called a homemaker, meaning that she worked from home, meaning that she don't have to punch nobody clock. A lot of times women in that position have to ask their husband for everything. Because if he going out in the field, it's like he the breadwinner and they have to be, oh, can I get this? Can I get that? Well, I just give my wife money off the top. So every day, this is the way we do it. Every day, as an entrepreneur, it's different if your man work a job and he gets paid every 2 weeks. But as an entrepreneur, you get paid every day. And so, depending on how you have it set up. So every day after 5 p.m., she does a transfer from a joint account to her account, from a joint business account to her account. That's her pay. It's like allowance, a tip, whatever you want to call it. And that's how we do it. But it's not counted as an expense. She's not an employee. She's not on 1099. It's not counted as an expense. That's literally from our take home. She gets a percentage of that. And then from there, we able to live and pay our bills and go on vacation or what have you. And then she can also spend other money if she needs it, if she needs to. But that is just money that she has to where she don't gotta ask no questions. You ain't gotta ask no questions. You ain't gotta say, hey, can I buy this? Can I buy that? If it's something that I might see as ridiculous, like I bought an old school car, I'm gonna be collecting old school cars. She might see that as ridiculous. She bought a hand sanitizer with a little Gucci cover on it. And, I saw that as ridiculous. But that's her money. That's my money. So that's how we split it up to where we both get an allowance to where we can buy what we want to buy. And inside of that, a lot of that is spent on the other person. She'll buy me some nice stuff. And I'm like, wow, you didn't have to do this because we could have bought this out of the family account versus you spending the money that you get for your own personal use. You spending that on me. But I realized that by her being so, and she's been like this since I first met her, is she low maintenance in the sense of she don't ask for a lot. She don't ask for anything. She don't demand anything, nothing like material or anything like that. Of course, if she's decorating the house or something, she want nice stuff. But the thing about it that I love so much about it is that when we couldn't afford nicer things, she was there and she was okay when her wedding ring costed me literally $69. I got it off the Home Shopping Network, $69. Most women would have flipped the lid and end the relationship over that. She was 20. I had just turned 23. So I'm 2.5 years older than her. And she accepted that because she knew that's all I could afford. See, a lot of women don't even want what their man can afford. They want him to rub a magic genie in the bottle and automatically afford something that he cannot afford, that he still has to build up to. And my wife wasn't like that. So now when I'm able to get her something nice, get something here, get something there, I do any and everything I can do because she was there and she built with me from the ground up. She built with me, got it out the mud. And the one requirement was, look, you need to be respectable. You need to have integrity. You need to have ambition. It was what she required from me. All of it was intangible. Nothing physical, nothing material. It was the intangibles. Who are you as a man? Because if you right in your heart, I know you're going to get everything that God possibly has for you. And that's what she taught me, and that's what I learned. And that's so I want you to understand that when a man, based on who you are as a woman and how you carry yourself, your man will read and respond to that. And when he falls in love, what you have to realize that if you get with a good man and he's willing to work and to grow and to build with you, what you have to realize is that he will fall in love. And when he falls in love, everything that was a perceived sacrifice turns into a benefit, a reward. So me and my wife, we able now to live a little more comfortable than when we started out. And we can live a little more comfortable. She can have a little more. Y'all got to forgive my water right here. And have, a little bit more ease of life, but not be focused on that. Like she got this stuff. She been on this Facebook marketplace. And that's one thing I love about it is because I'm like, man, you could go to such and such.com and y'all shop for furniture. Y'all shop. Go look up your local furniture store. I did not realize furniture. I'm like, I'm in the wrong business. I need to be in furniture. Furniture costs so much. I'm like, we just buying a new couch. I'm like, what the world? This Jesus tree y'all done made this couch out of? The Lord done put anointing oil on this couch? Like, why is a couch so expensive? But my wife, now, in putting stuff around the house, decorating the house, you know what she'll take and do? She been going on Facebook Marketplace. And she'll look till she find a good find. And then I drive her to go pick it up. And some of them deliver. And nice things that you would have paid $1,000 for. Somebody to refurbish this, type of, I don't know what you call this stuff, but like a dresser or something like that. They'll be them refurbished and painted it, selling for $100. But in real wood. You hear me? And something like that you would have paid for in the store could have went into the thousands. And I said, boy, that's why I love this woman here. Because it ain't just about material things and how much something costs. She willing to thrift shop. She willing to go to the vintage store and find a unique piece that don't cost a lot, but it's unique. It look good. And me, I have just every year fallen deeper and deeper in love. And the reason being is because she goes with the ebbs and flow of life. In a season of sacrifice, she's sacrificing, she's not complaining. In a season of blessings, she there and she'll receive and she'll accept the blessings with a glad heart. And if the season change, because see, you got to realize you go through seasons. And what I notice is that a lot of women will emasculate a man when seasons change. When you go from summer where things, good, you at the beach, then you go into the fall, then you go into the winter meaning things could freeze up and the harvest might not be as plentiful. I notice a lot of people turn on their spouse, and They don't want seasons to change. And they can't go, with the ebb and flows of life. They want it always to be steady and always to be perfect and always to have everything. But my wife, she realized that, that ain't life. And that's what helped me fall in love. That's really what helped me fall in. Now, y'all got to forgive me because my phone keep cutting off. I don't know why it be cutting off. Like, I had shot a video before this, and I probably was up to the 30-minute mark, and it just cut off like it did that night on the live. So I don't know if my phone tapped or storage filling up. I need to get my new phone or what. But I probably need my new phone. Just the 10. I need that iPhone 11. I know I've been talking about getting one, but I just ain't did what it take to go up there and get one. But I'm gonna get one here soon, Lord willing. But and I realized about my wife. She live now, and she live humble. Like, y'all don't see her forcing a vlog issue. You don't see her forcing a vlog. You don't see her with the way I treat my wife. Like, y'all know y'all got them Facebook friends that she get a boyfriend for a half a second, for a millisecond, and she got him on Facebook. Oh, Bae said we having garlic noodles and shrimp for dinner tonight. Oh, Bae said anything I want I could have. Ooh, I love Bae. And you looking at your friend or colleague and you like, girl, you just was with somebody else last month. You knew this man for a New York minute, and now he Bae. Now your wish is his command. Child, please. And then a few months later you see from in a relationship to it's complicated. Then you see from it's complicated to single. Then she posted angry for a month. With the way that I treat my wife, she really could be online and have a hater in their feelings. But y'all see her on Instagram. She don't flaunt me. She don't, sit there and try to rub it in women's face about, oh, Bae this, Bae that, Bae this. She live humble. Like, I'm in her closet, and we went to look at some houses just because we like to just envision, like to just see nice things. And we were looking at houses. I think the most expensive house we seen was like 1.4 million. Our house don't cost nowhere near that. And she, not even half of that. And we ain't see a single woman with a closet like her closet, And for this closet, I had to give up the back part of my office, but it didn't cost a lot. We just got it, did a little built in. Now, she'll be mad if I spent round. But I noticed she ain't trying to monetize it. Like, she ain't trying to force a vlog. She ain't trying to come in here and, okay, all right, I got this shoe and that shoe and that shoe. Like, she ain't trying to do that. Like, she just live her life. She keep it chill. And her motto is, if you see it, you see it. If you pull up on me and I got something on that's, you see it. But I'm not going to post about it on Instagram and show you, oh, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. And I just love that. I love that because she ain't about the show. She about living real life, having real life, living a real life, being happy, real happiness, but not trying to flaunt online to make it look like she happy, but instead really building happiness, like really having it, love, peace, harmony, happiness, but not having to flaunt it or force it. And by her being that way and being chill and just being loving and caring and understanding that seasons change and understanding the seasons, it has put me in a place to where I'm like, man, I want to be a blessing. So when the Lord bless me, I want to be a blessing. Like when sometimes people will send me a blessing and say, this is for the queen. I make sure she get that. If it's $1, sometimes people send $1 on Cash App. Now I make sure she get that dollar. Sometimes $5. I think one time it was $20. I make sure she get that. Because in my prayer every day, I said, Lord, bless me so I could be a blessing to my wife. And I told her that yesterday or the day before. I said, my driving force every day is I'm praying that God will bless me so that I could bless you more. And she was like, oh, you so sweet. She kind of said it like she didn't believe me. But that's honestly my prayer. Every day I'm like, Lord, bless me, because I give to her. So from what we earn as a family, I just make sure, like, hey, baby, do a transfer. Pay yourself. I tell her every day, pay yourself. Every day, pay yourself. So that you could do what you want to do, so you could live a little bit, because you done sacrificed. You done been with me in apartments with no furniture. You wore that $69 ring and wore it around people like it was real. Fake gold, cubic zirconia. So now she got a real 4 carat ring. Wed. Cause they laughed at you when they saw that fake 3 carat cubic zirconia when we got married. Nah, let them see that there. You see what I mean? But she been there, and she been thorough. She been and never coddled me, never babied me, never allowed me to get over, didn't condone cheating or yelling or cursing or nothing like that. But what she required was the intangibles. She required real love. She required character and integrity. And that's what I'm telling you, that you're going to attract what you become. So what I mean is you're going to end up with the person that is the reflection, meaning not the reflection, but that is the other piece of the puzzle to you, because they're going to fit around you perfectly like a puzzle piece. So you have to make sure that your heart is in the right place, because she could have been like, oh no, I got to have a wedding. I got to have a wedding. We got married in the courthouse. Oh no, I got to have a diamond. Even if it's a 1/2 carat, I got to have a diamond. No, she wore cubic zirconia. That's all I could afford. I was making $8.50 an hour. I had just turned 23. I was in college and I was working a job in a group home. So she was there with me. So if you see my wife and you see her shining, if you see her wrist, if you see her and you say, man, he bought her too much. Nope. I ain't bought her enough. I ain't gave her enough. You know why? Because she was there when we had nothing. When we had to stagger the bills. You know how you got to stagger the bills and, pay this one, because the other one give you a little bit more grace time, then you pay that one. When they give you that final notice, she was there. She was mathematician, staggering them bills. Okay, let me put this one here. Let me put this one here. All right, let me do this here. Let me do this here. And now I say, look, I want her to live like a queen. I want her to have whatever. Baby, you need a vacation. Come on now, take your little vacation, baby. You need to get make sure you have your routine. Don't cheat yourself. So get your hands and feet done. Put it on the calendar every 2 weeks. Make that investment. Take care of you. I want her to have. I want her to be blessed, to be comfortable. I want to be the solution. Man, it was some heavy stuff that I needed another man to help me lift. If another man could help me lift it, which we're going to have handymen coming over, if another man could help me lift it, it would have been amazing. I left 2 or 3 pieces. No, I left 4 pieces that would have took 2 to 3 men. I lifted by myself. You know why? Because my wife was in the zone and she was working, and I know how she liked to work. When she in the zone, she liked to get stuff done and she liked to have it done. So I did that back-breaking work just to let her know I'm all the man that you gonna need. I'm all the man that you gonna need. When I tell you I was drenched with sweat, when I tell you my back was throwed, when I tell you I surprised myself, I'm telling you I really surprised myself. I'm like, woo! Almost started a rap career, rapping about how I'm a beast, I'm a dog. Boy, I was ready to cuss and everything, because I'm like, how in the world did I lift these big old, I don't know what these things called, chase lounges, dressers, I don't know what they called, but they were longer than my wingspan. So I couldn't grab one side and grab the other side because it was longer than my wingspan. And it was heavy, all wood, oak wood, cherry wood, magnolia wood. I don't know what kind of wood, but it was a heavy tree. And that she got off Facebook Marketplace. And I say, you know what? Her wish is my command. What she need, I got to get it done. And that's when a man falls in love. And I'm going to tell you, the way I got there is by being 100% faithful, because it allowed me the time and the opportunity to really fall in love with her. It allowed me to be able to fall in love with her, because I don't have to compare her to another woman. No other woman compares. No other woman compares. She is the one. And that's what I want you to understand, is that real love is real. Real love exists. But here's the key. You have to become love. When you become love, then you will attract love. And what you got to realize about love is that love is not found. Love is created. So when you become love, then you attract love. Then y'all create and cultivate love as a couple. And it could be real without arguing and fussing and fighting and all of that there. So, hey, that's the video for today. Y'all got to forgive me in my wife's closet. I can't give y'all no closet tour because she ain't give me authorization for that. But I'm gonna wrap it on up because the phone will be done cut off on me again. But y'all forgive me and for not being regular on my videos like I've been. But I'm trying, but got a lot going on right now, getting this house situated, you know, just kind of redecorating, moving some stuff around. And as soon as I get situated, which hopefully it'll be here soon, in a few days, I can start back doing my lives and stuff. But to wrap this up, I want to remind you, become love so that you can attract love and know that love is real and that you can have love, and that when your man finds you and y'all cultivate and build real love and he falls in love, that you can live a life that is pain-free. See, the pain don't have to come from a man. Now, life may hurt you, family member pass away, stuff like that, but the pain does not have to come from your relationship. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Hey, this is Tony Gaston. God bless you. We'll talk soon.